Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Magnus. During CPX 2022, Checkpoint announced a new appliance line, the Quantum Lightspeed. And these boxes are quite insane. The biggest one that they released so far, it can manage up to 800 gigs of firewall throughput. I mean, 800 gigs. Okay, it's not IPS or anything advanced. It's just, well, normal firewall up to layer 4. But still, being able to process that amount of data, it's pretty cool. So how are they actually doing this? Well, they have a cooperation together with Nvidia. So they're stating here that this is in collaboration with Nvidia and their ASICs that they have on their network interface cards. And Checkpoint have had a cooperation together with Nvidia for years. It's actually from the Mellanox time when Nvidia did buy Mellanox in 2019, and they bought it for $9 billion US. And I mean, Nvidia is a big player and they do some really cool graphic cards that is very hard to get hold of. But Checkpoint and Nvidia announced that they will start to use the DPUs already in October 2020. So this is 2 years ago. I didn't think so much about it, and you can read like the articles from it, and Checkpoint even posted a blog post like, yeah, we are going to use the Bluefield 2 DPUs from Nvidia. And this is now what they're using. So Checkpoint is using the DPUs from Nvidia, and they're actually using the Bluefield version 2. So if we scroll down here, we can see that it's used by dedicated cards or specific NICs. So here, the Bluefield 2 DPU, it's actually connected to the ConnectX-6. And this is the network card that I think that Checkpoint is using, because this is the one that they are referencing within the press release already in October 2020. And of course, this ConnectX is of course a Mellanox card, so it all ties together. But Nvidia is not only selling these cards to Checkpoint. So there's actually been press releases. So this press release together with Nvidia is from Palo Alto, and it's dated May 20, 2021. And they also state that they will use this Bluefield 2 DPU same as Checkpoint is using. So if we're scrolling down, we can more or less see the same picture that Checkpoint is showing as well. So the ConnectX or the DPUs that Nvidia is selling, they will not be limited to Checkpoint. And there has been more press releases as well. This specific one is from FortiGate from April 2021, where they also have a partnership together with Nvidia, in this case Morpheus. I don't know if this is the same, but they're referring to the Bluefield DPUs as well. So if this will be used in exactly the same way, I don't know. But Nvidia has partnership with multiple vendors and they will sell their products to multiple vendors as well. If FortiGate and Pawn has released their product yet, I don't know. I mean, Checkpoint's press release from the Nvidia Corporation together with Checkpoint, it was from October 2020. And both FortiGate and Palo Alto, it was in a few months later in 2021. So I think that Checkpoint is first. And based on Checkpoint's presentation during CPX 2022, they're claiming to outperform both FortiGate and Pawn by a lot. As you all know, I'm a big fan of Checkpoint. And the biggest reason for this is that Checkpoint is focusing on software. So you're not limited to a specific appliance. You're not limited to run the Checkpoint firewalls on a specific product. You can actually run it on appliances. You can run it on open servers. You can run it on VMs, on-prem or in public cloud. You still have the same look and feeling. I understand a feature like this to use the ConnectX from Nvidia. Of course, it will come to appliances first, where you can control the hardware, you can control the environment, you can test it fully. But I really hope that Checkpoint is not trying to limit this feature for only appliances. Of course, they need to test it on their appliances, make sure it works. But after that, please allow us that runs open servers to also utilize this type of cards. Because you are able to buy an Nvidia ConnectX card and just put it in a normal server. I'm sure there are already like public cloud vendors that allows you to buy specific hardware from them that is utilizing the same product as well. So hopefully Checkpoint is trying to build this into the code and make sure that you can enable these features on multiple platforms and not only in the appliance line. And just as a last side note, if we go into Nvidia's website and check the Connectix network cards, we can see here the Connectix 6. That's the one that I think Checkpoint is using, because this is the 100 gig version and this is the one that is referenced in more or less all the press release. And if you see here above, Nvidia has already released the Connectix 7. That's a 400 gig network cards. That would be really nice to have in an open server or even in an appliance. So I think 2022 can be quite cool. So I think that's it. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.